This is Adrian Terry, and I'm joined by Jerry Powers today, and we're bringing you another installment of the Core podcast series. Today, we'd like to bring you up to date about striking revelations that we've learned about the town attorney and some of his conflicts of interest and misdealings in a very important case for the state of New Mexico. It involves the P&M merger with an outfit called Avangrid, which is some East Coast business that is backed by a Spain energy company. But what's very interesting is the allegations that have been raised against the town attorney, Marcus Rael, are strikingly similar to the allegations that have been presented in the town of Edgewood by us as Core in our lawsuit against the town and former Mayor John Bassett, as well as some of the claims, particularly about conflict of interest, that have been raised by Councilors Audrey Jaramillo and Councilor Sherry Abraham as they've intervened in that action, including conflicts that they've raised in various town meetings over the last year.
Yeah, what's astounding is the mayor got removed under the Fraud Against Taxpayers Act, and now the town attorney is spending our money. They've spent $70,000 just since last October, taking this all the way up to the Supreme Court, which is an unusual step, right? When you lose something, you usually appeal it to the Court of Appeals. So they're spending all of this money, and the town attorney is asking for things in that suit to have the mayor put back in office when that's a personal matter. It's a personal violation of misuse of public funds that John Bassett did. So he's conflicted because he's representing the town against the mayor, ostensibly, and then the mayor he's representing in asking the judges to put him back in office, and it's just an unbelievable situation. So these conflicts seem to be just SOP.
Yeah, standard operating procedure.
Yeah.
You're not lying. Well, just to bring people up to speed, one of the things that happened was that former Mayor John Bassett violated the town's nepotism ordinance. We wanted to see the town enforce its own ordinances. There were other people who believed the same. We also believed that former Mayor John Bassett may have converted town resources and money to install improvements, including sewer collection lines on his property at public expense and not at his own.
Right.
These things are obviously challenges. They could be illegal, and there could be repercussions for these actions. So we were very much surprised to see that the town attorney, who's supposed to represent the governing body at large and this community, would try to also represent former Mayor Bassett, who is the suspect and subject of this investigation and this claim. Clear conflict of interest. And we, in the course of our work and pursuit of this action, have been trying to raise these issues to the surface, share them with other oversight agencies like the Office of the State Auditor and the New Mexico Office of the Attorney General. But for anybody who's been reading the newspaper related to this P&M merger case, it appears that the town attorney, Marcus Rael, has got significant backdoor contacts with the Attorney General's office. And we are now beginning to wonder if some of the reasons that these actions have been delayed, put on hold, slowed down, or otherwise interfered with might be related to the same type of misconduct that's being alleged by other parties in this P&M merger case.
And the town attorney should be your champion, right? He should be fighting to get the money back that Mayor Bassett used, misuse of public funds for his own personal gain. He should be fighting for the town to enforce their own ordinances, because otherwise you open yourself to lawsuits for unequal treatment under the law, discrimination, prejudice. And so he should be fighting for all those things, and instead he's doing exactly the opposite. And all of that happened without sanction of the governing body. It's all been circumvented. The governing body is supposed to make the votes and decisions on whether or not we're going to pursue this defense or we're going to defend it or not. And they've absolutely sidestepped the council.
Well, Councilor Sherry Abraham, who has been a champion for the people of this community, asked the governing body to issue a request for proposal to get a new town attorney.
Yeah.
Because of reasons that she saw that included these conflicts of interest, the fact that she wasn't being represented. Councilor Abraham and Councilor Jaramillo at this point are not even provided any counsel or communication with the town attorney's office because they deem them an adversary and they only represent John Abrams and Linda Holly. This is a real problem for our community. And through this video, we would like to renew that call for a new town attorney through whatever process that takes, because the people who are currently representing the town of Edgewood are not fit to do so. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted with any progress, including additional revelations that we learn about the town attorney's firm in this P&M merger case and how it affects the town of Edgewood here locally. Thank you for watching. This is Adrian Terry and Jerry Powers, Citizens for an Open and Responsible Edgewood.